Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge. Right, first off, as you can probably hear, I still sound as if there's something in my nose, which there is. Hay fever has taken me over, so I might sound a bit like this for this recording. Well, I'll sound like this for the entirety of the recording, but in terms of the recording itself, hopefully this sounds better. I do have my new recording setup all set up. I even got myself a second, another monitor sort of mounted up. It's quite the operation. So slowly building together the ultimate sort of recording setup, really. And I've got this new mic. I have been testing it, but I don't know. Until you put it in the real practice, it's hard to sort of test it properly. But nevertheless, here we are. So they might pick up some background noises. This is the first recording with the new mic. So as I say, I've done some testing, but you can only test so much. So here we are on our beautiful farm in March. Now, we do have lots on. The chickens are producing eggs, but I think they very well, the health is at 4%, so I imagine they're out of food. Bloody Nora. Oh yes, I remember that from the last episode. So we need to purchase some food for them, and I think I remember mentioning that corn is probably the best. Right, where is everything? Looking at everything here. Corn is probably going to be the best to buy in. I will buy it. I think what I did before was I bought it at the midpoint. So not the highest, not the lowest. So even if it's at the lowest, I would still buy it at the midpoint. So I'll probably do like 630 something, which is still a bit lower than what we could sell it for, which is fine. But yeah, so we need to do that. We need our lorry, but it does have the flatbed on. But I've added in another mod that I plan on putting right here somewhere. I think right there would be best. It's only £1,000, so let's go ahead and place that. It is a workshop mod. Right, there it is. So the nice thing about it, we can actually put it inside the shed, which is very cool. I was thinking at the back somewhere, but I'm going to put it near the front, simply because it's just easier access, really. And at least it's inside the shed. I feel this kind of workshop needs to be inside. So if you know anything about the series of mine, you'll know that I'm very particular when I place items. If you are as well, please let me know. I can't be the only one that's super particular. Right, this zoom in, construction zoom in bit is a bit much. There we go. So I think just on this side of the post should be good. Placed to perfection, really. I think that's really good, and it looks nice. It's not just a toolbox, you know. It's actually a nice sort of thing. So yeah, I imagine that space will probably be about here. So let's find our truck. There we are. And we've got, so I also rearranged those bloody pallets. There's so much firewood made. So somebody commented, why didn't you do this in the first place? You had so much wood. I did, and I didn't even think about doing a production with the wood. But this has been insane. So I did this at the end of the last episode. I just stacked these all up here, but it's full again. It's bloody full again. It's empty. It's out of wood. But it's full with another 10,000 litres. Here I don't know how many we have. I think there's... Oh, God. I think there's 4 this way, and 4, so that's 12. And then those 2, and then another... Yeah, so it's ridiculous amount of firewood. So we will get some good money in from that, which will really help us grow the farm. Now, another thing with my recording, until I get it set up a bit better for this, I do have my speakers on. So I'm a bit concerned that it will be a bit loud because of the speakers, so maybe that should be quelled down a bit. Oh, I heard the click, so it must have a really good radius. Let's try right here. Nice. I prefer not having to go in to the shed if we don't have to. Right, let's just get this connected to the... I always go the wrong way. It's always the other way. Flatbed and, yes, tipper. Brilliant. Let's customize that. Let me just turn this down just a moment. Just a titch or two. I usually play with a big bloody headset, and it's getting hotter out, and I don't care for it as much to put the big bloody headset. I'd rather have a lighter headset, so I might invest in a nice... If anyone has any recommendations for nice sounding headphones, please do let me know. Comment below. Right, let me just get this filled up with 1,000 litres of corn. So we'll just do this process very quickly. So first off, we'll just add in, as if we're buying in 1,000 litres of corn. Where are we? So unit fill here too. We'll get that put with corn. We will put 1,000 litres. I'm not buying 7,000 litres of corn for the chickens. Right, so there it's in there. Let's just confirm the price. I did say about 6.30. Say about 6.30, about halfway between this and this. I'd say about 6.30 is fine. So we'll go up here, we'll go remove money, £630, euros, whatever. Money. 630 money is gone. And we'll put the corn in. Happy chickens, they can go back to full health before you know it. The nice thing is we do have both of these kinds of crops growing. Well, at least we will soon. So that is really good as well. Look at that. And now with all this money from firewood, we will be able to buy... You know, I don't even know which way I want to go. I kind of want to go this way now. But we'll see how natural this cutoff is. You know what I mean? Maybe we could put some trees or something along the edge there or something. I don't know. We'll go and finish this off. Cultivate. I still would like to get this into a field first. I think we'll have 2 fields here in the beginning. Just because so many trees. I mean, I can only faff with trees so much before, you know, you're done bloody faffing with trees. There's so many of them. That's the biggest problem. So what we need to do now... Oh, we don't need to convert this yet. Actually, how much... Where is firewood? Let's have a look. Maybe we can sell some firewood now. I should confirm what kind of firewood it is. Because there's 2. There's this one, which I think is what it is. 3698. 3705. Oh, bloody hell, let's sell it. Let's sell all of it. But we need to confirm that it's the right one. Could you imagine if it was the wrong one? Firewood. Oh, brilliant. That's it. Okay, well, let's get this converted over to the flatbed again. So, should be good right there. Right, customize. It would be nice to have a trailer to do this. And I definitely intend on... Oh no, flatbed's what we want, yes. I do intend on getting some sort of trailer or something. Actually, I know it's a bit cheeky, but I could get another one of these. No, that's silly. What is it? I don't know, is it? I suppose we'll see. Another thing I'd like to do now that we're in March, and actually, I'm going to do it right now, since I'm talking about it. I've got lots to do, like, this month, but since we're here, I want more bees. We have some bees, but they don't produce nearly enough honey because they're just so little. But I want to get... Oh, see, I should have got that in the first place. But no, we'll just build our own little hives. I think I said I was going to put another 1, 2, and then maybe another one in the middle. Right, let's just get these lined up nicely. Overlaps with... Oh, probably with the other bloody beehives. Right, so if we can get one there as close as possible... I don't like that it's done that. How do we rectify that? Nice, just like that. Very little bit of that. Now this has gone a bit funny. So I'm going to go and just very carefully just touch up a bit of the grass here around. It's not a big problem. I just think that it'd be nice for them to have a bit of the grassy area like that. But look at that, look at our beautiful bees. I think we should add more as well, but towards other fields. So we've got 4 here, which is great. We could put a 5th, but I think it just looks better with the 4. I might put a small fence actually around like this, but we'll get into that sort of customization later on. For now, let's head down over to here. We might as well start unloading from... Do we do the big pile first? Right, okay, we are back. Just had some random sounds appearing, and I knew that they would that they would show up in the bloody video. Anyways, I think we will, or in the audio at least. Anyways, always something new. Let's start by loading these up. I can't remember how we load them now, bloody hell. Right, on that side. I wonder if I can get 2. Is that cheeky with this? Well, oh, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Anyways, yes, I just before we break off into a bit of a time-lapse here, I do want to say thank you so much for all your feedback. It is absolutely amazing, you know, with all the series, but I'm really pleased the feedback I've received for Survival Challenge as well. It was always such a shame if you were part of the channel before when I had my very first Survival Challenge, the one that wasn't, unfortunately I had a bit of an issue with that, and I had to cease it. Just a save file issue before I knew how to fix them, unfortunately. But this one is turning out to be a really, really fun series, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. So we'll see how long it goes. But yes, as you can see, I can only do bloody 1 at a time. Okay, I've just thought of something. That we can spend some money on. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get so much money. We're gonna get so much cash, but can we afford? I just, even like that, it might be really good. 40,000 though? No, that's mowers. What am I doing? Could do a cheap skid steer as well, but for now, we'll just have to, oh no, it's not. This is bad. Because we're basically, oh my god. We made it, but bloody hell. Oh, it's not like we can go to the shop and borrow their bloody machine or anything, although that would be a bit cheeky. Now I don't know, I think we just might, oh, but it's gonna be so difficult to do this. I'm not certain what to do just yet. Oh, also about our new tractor, I do intend on upgrading the not only the horsepower but also to 4-wheel drive, so that will be a £2,000 upgrade, which I'm absolutely fine to do. Yeah, like I say, with the firewood, we've got so much money coming in now, and it's going to give us a good chance to actually properly start upgrading things as well. I love this Massey, I really do. We don't need 2,000 litres. There we go. I really do love this Massey, but it is probably, at episode, what are we on, 22, 23 or something, I think it's time for a bit of an upgrade. Or, not an upgrade, but I think it's time to let this be sort of a run-around tractor now, not our main farming tractor. But yes, okay, I've rambled so much, hopefully clearly, audio-wise, but rambled nonetheless. Anyways, let's crack on with the time-lapse. Alright, we have made it. Now apparently this sign here means no trucks. Why would they put it like that? Put a line through then, if you don't want trucks to come here. Anyways, here we are at the sell point. I say only 9,000 litres because we've got so much more. But let's start selling it, which is really good. We got 14 pounds already somehow. Oh, I'm not close enough, that's why. There we go. Let's get, oh, I wanted it in one lump sum, but that's fine. Am I too far to the left or too far to the right? I can't tell. It's working on that side. I know I had this sort of issue before. It's just, okay, we'll go one at a time then. Anyways, as this sells, basically what I have found out is two things. We've got loads of firewood. We will continue to have loads of firewood. So I think we should probably get a loader that can load 2 pallets at least at once. And then after that, I think the next thing we would need would be a proper loader. Oh, sorry, that's what I just said. A loader, and then I think we'd need a trailer. More of I guess a firewood trailer, really, or anything we can just kind of store nearby and load firewood on as we need, which is why we wouldn't need necessarily a loader. If we just let it to go all the time, then we might want to, but anyways, let's just get this sold. Bloody hell. I think we were about 19,000 or 20,000, so that's alright. What about this one? Can this just be pushed now that it's so empty? Yes, it can. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, luckily they are light enough to be maneuvered. And sold. Thank goodness for that. So we made nearly £30,000. We can check the exact number though, the exact figure. Yeah, product sold 33,002. Very, very good. Now, trailer wise, I don't know if I have much for mods in that regard. No, I don't. All the mods I have are quite small because the plan was always to have quite small equipment, but now we're at the point where we need to upgrade. Right, we could get a trailer like one of these ones for £30,000 or £3,000. Oh, I suppose the sides fold down, don't they? But that, yeah, I suppose that could work actually. Yeah, none of these other ones are really going to be all that equipped for pallets. Well, we'll have to look into that when the time comes. Something like this might be a trailer worth upgrading to in the future, because we can, yeah, look at that, get a proper trailer as well. 12,000 I think would be good, and that's really inexpensive for what it is. I definitely think this is something we'll be looking at when we need a new trailer. And it's inexpensive, so that's good. Loaders wise, yeah, you saw what we have, so not too much. I can't think. Oh, I think I just touched the mic. I don't have any sort of shock. Sorry, that might have been very loud. Apologies. I don't really have any a shock mount just yet. I may need one, but again, this is why we are doing this sort of testing, just to see what it is that works best with the audio. So please do let me know as well if the audio is good. I'm just trying to make certain that when I am speaking, I'm speaking. Like I'm not sitting right in front of the microphone, right? I'm moving around and stuff to, you know, grab the wheel and, you know, hit the keyboard and stuff like that. So, so yeah, please do let me know about that. In the meantime, let's head back to the farm. Alright, here we are with our new tractor going to the shop because we are going to make some upgrades to it. We're going to do 2 major upgrades, the first one being the engine and the second one being the wheels. So, we do have the cab, which is nice, but we can upgrade this for only £1,000 to a 78 horsepower from 63. Now, I know I could have done this the first time. Oh, look at that. Massive engine upgrade as well. It's huge. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't you upgrade it straight away? Well, initially, I like to get tractors at the base value, and then if I need to upgrade them, I will. In this case, I do, so I will. Wheels-wise, that is the only four-wheel drive option. So we will opt for that, and again, it's £2,000. This tractor is going to have so much more get up and go now, I reckon. He will get that changed to the proper badging as well. So I quite like the old badging better, to be honest, but that's fine too. we're not really going to be looking at it too much. So there we go, £2,000, and we have made that upgrade. Looks great. Look at that. Now, the moment of truth will be, it'll be very telling once we get into the field and start moving trees. That will be the absolute test for it, because then, yeah, we'll have a much better idea as to what to expect from it. Fields-wise, everything's looking really good. The canola here and the rye, both looking fabulous. Now, this field, I've said this a few times, but I think I am going to clear these trees that are... Here, let's just drive down here. So anything that's to the left of this grassy bit there that I haven't finished cultivating, I'm going to cut down and work a field in, because I'd rather get something in than nothing at all. At this state, so if we come straight down here, forget that white tree that's there. We won't go too close to there so we can work still. But basically this tree, that tree, this big tree, possibly this big tree? Yeah, probably that tree, and then those ones there. So I think that is the plan. I think that's what we'll do to get ready for, because we are in March now, we really have to crack on with some crops. I mean, we've got two fields that are about to be ready to harvest this year, but we do want to get a crop in here ASAP. And I was thinking sorghum, so we do have till April. So I guess we'll just see how far we get with tree clearing for the time being, and then we can get a crop ready to go in. So, but before any of that, I need to ensure that our little tractor here can do the business. We will also have to come back through with the cultivator, so whether we'll use the Massey for that or this, I haven't decided yet. Hello. Y, oh no, R and B. Nice. Alright, let's go. Come on, you can do it. Oh! Like there's not even a tree there. No, it's still struggling a lot, but much better than before. Here, let's put cruise control to C. I could be cheeky and try and get 2 trees, but I think that is far too cheek. Yeah. Somebody did mention getting the... somebody said... what was it? A comment. I apologize, I can't remember exact names now. Saying that the Massey 1200 was better value than this. And while I do agree that I want that tractor, this was £8,000, £10,000 I guess with the upgrade. So yeah, I could add another 20,000 to get 30, 40 more horsepower, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a better value. This is a slow process, but this is a slow series, right? I've always been very adamant about the fact that this is a slow progress series, but let's be honest, most of my series are, because I do like to take my time with it and enjoy the process. This process is a bit daft though, because we're going 4 kph. I think it's still trying to switch gears. This would be much better in a with a manual gearbox, but that is more faff as well. Bugger. I'm tempted to upgrade, not upgrade, but buy a third tractor. I think that would be kind of our final... I didn't expect to have so much bloody firewood, or to be able to get so much money from the bloody firewood, because we'll be able to buy a combine, no problem. I didn't realise how much it was worth either, the firewood. We don't need new land for some time, because we've got... the next one will be that one. It's only 50-some thousand pounds, which we'll get from nearly 1 trailer load of firewood. But we have made it with our 1 massive log. Okay, that should do. Very, very good. So the production is up and running again. That tree was nearly 5,000 litres of wood. What? Which means we'll get 5,000 litres of firewood, which means that tree, in firewood terms, financially, is worth about 15+ thousand pounds. Yep, that's a tractor. That's the bloody Massey 1200, which I am getting on this series eventually. You don't know how tempted I am to buy it right now, but I am giving myself the challenge. This is the challenge. Plus, I think, given the current state of the how rapid the firewood is being produced, I think a loader might be a better purchase than a tractor. It's just hauling logs that it's quite difficult. I think once we crack on with log work, especially, bloody hell, we've got the other area over there that's going to have many logs in. We will need a heavier tractor, but I think a loader as well. So a loader, a tractor, combine. The implements we have are fine. I think those are fine even for doing this other field here. When it comes time to doing this as one big field, I think we might have to consider upgrading some of our implements, but I think for now, we're doing all right. But in the meantime, I will crack on with the loading of the trees. We've got this one, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 more big ones, and then what, 1, 2 small ones. So you know what, maybe having the go this way. Is it K? Oh yes. Oh wow, it's moving the whole tractor. I just reckon if it's closer to the tractor, it might actually help with transporting. Is this better? I mean, what, we had bloody, 63 horsepower before, now we're at, or 65 maybe, now we're at 78 or 76, or what does it say on the sign, 75, 76? So I don't know if it's better or not. I feel a bit let down, to be honest. For £10,000 you can't really go wrong with a tractor, but bloody hell, it would be nice if it could do the job. But I knew bloody well that this was still going to be a difficult job for this tractor. Anyways, let's crack on with it. Alright, here we are bringing in our last 2 logs, well, for now. As you can see, this does take quite some time to get this done, especially with this tractor. I think once we have a bigger tractor, we can probably get 2 logs at once, like big trees at once. I've had to leave them here because the production was so full. Now I'm just hoping... Oh no, I've put myself in a predicament now. I can't get more out. And I can't put more in, and now I've got these bloody trees in the way. Well, that I'll sort later on. I really can't be too bothered. I suppose for now... Oh, where are we going? Right there. We'll go and just deactivate it for now. Right, sorry mate, get out the way there. Now, as far as the... right, we've got to move a bunch of things here, because I would like to bring this field... You know what, I've just thought of a very problematic sort of thing. Now, it's great and all that I've just bloody had this thought as well. When it comes time to loading trees, this is our firewood production, right? Great. Problem is, how are we going to bring trees here when there's a crop in? I've just thought of that. I do a lot of work in this area. Maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't come this far, or this close rather, to the house. With the field, I mean. Okay, can this one be, can any of these be picked up? No. I think about as far as where the lorry is. So let's say we cut these about, well, let's say about here. Now, can these be shifted? Hopefully they can be. Just shifted out the way for now. Not too heavy. Ah, bugger. Right. Right, can be a bit cheeky with this one. Just bring it out. Push it out the way. There we go. Yeah, that's a shame that that's so full. But not a problem. Right, I think, yeah, we need to create some sort of space. You know what, though? I've just thought of this. As much as I like this firewood production here at this area, I think we may have to relocate it in the future. Now, I hate buying a production or buying a thing and then moving it. I really don't like doing it, but in this instance, it seems like it might be a necessary thing to do. I'm just going to put this here because I'll probably have to move these out of the way. So I'll just get this dropped off here. We'll get hooked up to the cultivator. Might as well use our new tractor for this job. I will keep the lorry where it is. As far as drilling, I'll probably just come up to about, yeah, where that log is, essentially. Although by the time we drill, which will probably be in the next episode, I probably will have shifted those logs over and created a bit more room for us to work. So now all we have to do is just go round. Oh, whoops. We just have to go round and plow in or cultivate in this excess grassy area and grassy bits. Basically, these were the parts that were where the trees were, so we couldn't do anything about that. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is I'll go as close as I can to that area without touching that tree, that white one there, and this will be a nice big field area as well. Really big area, actually. Let's go up here. Yeah, instead of faffing with just getting all the logs done and not having a crop in this field, I would much rather have a crop in this field and continue doing the logging work when the crop is in. So I feel like since we're still in March and this field area is ready, maybe we should drill in something that's not sorghum, because we'd have to wait till April anyways. So the option, two options, one is to crack on with the tree work, because that's all we can do at the moment. So I'm not going to not do something that we've done lots just because we've done it lots. Do you know what I mean? I like to try and space things up, keep it fresh, but literally if all we have to do is trees, then that's what we're going to do. Anyways, basically, you know what, let's just get this done. Let's get this done and then we'll... Oh right, of course I've turned off allow create fields. Pardon me. The hay fever's like, no, you shall not speak. Okay, alright, calm down. Okay, there we are, brilliant. So this space is now ready for drilling. However, if we decide to do sorghum, we can still bring those trees in. I mean, really now, there's only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones. So similar to what we've just done. So what we could do is... sorry, I'm just driving in circles. What we could do is actually get this sorted and then put the crop in. Let's look at our calendar. That will give us the best options. Oat is possibility. Sunflowers we can't do because we don't have a planter. We could do linseed. Oh wow, we could do a bit of linseed. Now the problem with linseed is that I would like to get straw out of it, but we can't because our baler doesn't do linseed straw, which is quite a shame. Oh, it doesn't show what they do or don't do, right? But I think because of the baler it doesn't... Ah, you know what? I know a way I can check. I don't know, available bale types. So if we see flax straw, that's what it'll be, flax straw right there. So we can get it in the 125s, we can get it in the 150. I don't think we can get it in the small square bales. That's the big ones. That's the big ones. 120. There you go. Yep, straw, hay, and grass is all. So we can't make any linseed or flax. It would be flax straw from the linseed unless we have a new baler. And we can't get a new baler unless we have a new tractor. We can't get a new tractor unless we have money, but hey, we've got some money. Okay. Can linseed go to the chickens? It can. Same with rye. The linseed can be sold for a good amount as well. Oh, they can eat oat also. Huh. Maybe we should put oat in. I do like linseed though, it's a gorgeous crop. But we'll wait. I'll do a proper linseed harvest soon. I'm going to do this as oat. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And you know what? I'm going to do it right now. We're not going to faff. That's how we're going to end the episode, is a nice oat drilling time lapse, I think. I really, really want to sort this out, but I think we'll just have to sacrifice a bit of space for the good of the trees and all. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's go. You know what? We might as well just put the cultivator right here, because this is where it'll essentially be used next. We'll go over to the farm here, get our drill with our new tractor. I really do quite like this little tractor. How it performs in the field, we'll find out shortly. The cultivating was very minor, so we'll see. I am very excited. Alright, we've got lots of kit in the way here. I'm very excited to see how the bees start producing now that we've literally doubled how many bees we have. Make some lovely bee juice out of it all. Nope, wrong button. I'm trying to reverse reverse into the drill. Alright, let's get this tucked away. I still, as you can tell, haven't bought a second shed yet. No particular reason why. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what has gone on there? There we are. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with the farm layout so far. I don't know. I don't know what about it. I honestly think it's the greenhouse is throwing me off. I feel like the greenhouse should be over by the house, not over here. I might relocate the greenhouse actually and put another of the same shed. I don't mind the chickens and the honey pallets spawning here as well, because that kind of makes sense, you know. I suppose it is food though, lettuce, isn't it? Kind of got our food productions here. We've got the eggs, the honey, the lettuce. It's just the bloody position of it is what it is. Anyways, that's just something I've thought about. Please do, again, always appreciate your comments and suggestions, even if they are a bit snarky or cheeky. Yeah, it's alright. I don't mind. I won't hold it against you. But I will get oats selected. Make our way over here. I really do quite like this drill as well. Can't see us upgrading it for a long time. Eventually I'd like to get direct seed drill, of course, but not just yet. Right, where do we start? Oh, I really don't like how much space I'm losing here, but this is only the first crop, so it's not like we can't drill it more in the future. It's so much faff to move all that stuff, although it would be worth it, wouldn't it? Ah, bugger, let me have a look here. Right, so if we really wanted, we could shift these onto the trailer, onto there, and then, nah, forget it, because we'll have so much more wood to do and I need a place to put it. So, we will start right about here. Very good. So let's just get our first sort of... Wow, that's very difficult to see. Let's just kind of curve it up and we can always come back and adjust it later. But, okay, it's not so bad now. Now that we're kind of in motion, it's not... I mean, it is a bit difficult to see, but at least we can see it. It's not impossible to see. Right, we might go a bit closer to those trees as well. Just a bit closer, not too much, but here we are, drilling oat at least. Whether or not we'll get the rolling done in this episode remains to be seen, I don't know. I might see if I can get a helper on to do the rolling, although that might cause issues. We'll see. Anyways, let's crack on with the drilling. And we're coming up to the very end of the drilling session. Just about there, and it is done. Brilliant. Very, very good. Now, as you can see, it's a bit funny in spots, but it's just the way that the drill picks up the different textures. I've also noted it's quite bumpy right there. Yeah. So, I don't know if that's been drilled or not, because it is so bloody bumpy. I suppose I could have leveled the ground. I don't know, if I level now, will it remove that texture? Like that's not bad. Fields have bumps in them. I'm not going to level. The bloody big hole over there, if you haven't seen, check out last episode, or the one before. Anyways, it is ridiculous. Let's have a look, though, and see how the field looks. Oh, bugger. See? That is probably where that bump is exactly. Let's have a look, though. Let's see. Indeed. Okay, let's just lower down, and we'll just kind of tickle this area and just see if that's worked. Has done, and now there's a small bit. Or is it right there? I think I can actually see it. Near to where this bird is. Get out of my field, bird, with your bloody eating my seeds. Beautiful. Now, I have to be honest, that is actually it's a good sized field. It's about the same size as that if you kind of condense it down, but I mean, if we can go all the way up, eventually this whole thing should be one big field, ideally. The firewood production I still have to sort out, because as I say, I don't know my plan. I don't know what I'd like to do with the firewood production. Being where it is a bit unconventional, if you will, so we'll have to sort that out. But if you have any suggestions where to put it, please do let me know. I do have more trees here to clear, loads, as you can see, so I won't be moving it for some time. But honestly, you know what? What if we just don't... I know... Okay. Shut the engine. I know I've cultivated here, but it doesn't mean we have to do anything here. Where I've gone here is probably perfect. Have a bit of room around the back of the house, so we can put the lorry or whatever. A bit of storage maybe for the wood. If we were to just sort of grass this area, we can just put grass in there. Or even what this is, the gravel. We could put gravel or the dirt, even better. And then if we have this area clear, like so right here is the line, the division. If we were to do that and then kind of just level it out here with this part of the area, then we've got this nice big area to put loads of trees in. Okay, done, that's sorted. Forget your suggestion. I'm just kidding. Drop in your suggestions if you'd like, please do, because I think, yeah, I mean, I think that's the best option, so I'll just leave it not drilled for now and go from there. And then when the time comes to drill the field, we can just drill it from here straight down to basically where the road is here, and then just crack on and get that whole area. Well, that's it for today. I think we got lots done. We sold firewood, made some cash. I do just want to... Okay, let's check the sales. No, nothing. That's ridiculous. Let's just have a look at tractors before we pop off. No, I'm not going to buy one now, don't worry. It's just look at all the ones we've got. So this is what we bought. 78 horsepower is what we have it at. It's deceiving because it's 63 and then upgrades to 78. So perfect field work tractor, same with our Massey, but we do need something a bit bigger in the future anyways, and not like this. I'd say at least 100 horsepower, I think is what I said before, which is why I am considering the 1200. I think it's what we're going to buy, you know, and then we don't even have to upgrade it straight away. Again, it's something we can look at in the future, but 100 horsepower would do us amazing on this farm. And then we wouldn't need to upgrade that for a long time. So we'll see what happens, because that's 30,000, so we could afford it. But I think we would do the upgrade, because then we could bale with it. Although this tractor is a bit funny to bale with, but it would be very good for moving things around, especially logs and that. But yeah, we don't really... I mean, this one can go to 101, but £35,000, you joking? Yeah. That one I have, I would buy this one honestly, but I'm using it currently in vintage, and I don't necessarily like using the same kit in multiple series, just for my own sake to switch it up. We could do the Field Boss, but I'm using that in American farming as well. Maybe something like this might be a really good upgrade in the future. I'd actually really like to use this. This looks really cool. It's got a nice sort of vintage look to it as well. Aesthetic and that. £80,000 though. This is just... That's a big tractor. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. The Massey 1200 would be a good start before that one. We could even go with an old case if we really wanted to. But anyways, we can look at all that in the future. I think we've made really good progress, and we're only going to get more money from the firewood for trees and all that. And we officially have some oat in the ground. We'll get it rolled next episode, and we will get it fertilized. I think it has one very spotty stage of fertilization because of the so we'll give it one more coat and then it'll be all right. But once this field is all de-treed and fully cultivated, it's going to make for an amazing field. It's going to be a really, really good, profitable field, and then eventually we'll branch out here, and then things are really going to start growing, progressing, I should say, when this starts growing. Anyways, okay, I'm done rambling. I promise. That's the last one, last bit of thing. Right. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. If you are enjoying the episode, if you have enjoyed it rather, if you are enjoying the series, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. And if you're new, please subscribe. That always helps out as well. And don't forget to drop your comments. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and I appreciate any constructive criticism as well. Very, very good. But that is all for me today. Also, please do let me know how it sounds, the audio of everything. This is the first test with the new mic and the new setup, so I'm hoping it's good. Again, excuse the hay fever nasaliness, but what are you going to do, eh? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.